Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin crashes through support. Is Bitcoin still boring, or do we have a massive change of direction coming? Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin breaking through very critical support and the next likely direction change. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us on Twitter through Crypto Love. Push that like button. Now today, fear and greed dead center at 50. Neutral down from yesterday's 52. The overall market down almost 2% today. Bitcoin at 28,582. Ethereum at 1797. BNB at 231. XRP 58 cents. Cardano 27 cents. Dogecoin 6 cents. Solana $23. And Tron 7 cents. And Bitcoin breaking through this critical white support trend line that has been support for 9 months at this point, breaking through to the bottom, right now finding support on the 100-day moving average. Something very interesting to note that we did talk about a few weeks ago when we had this golden cross of the 50 and 100-day moving average, the yellow and the green line right here. The last time that happened, look what happened to Bitcoin price. Bitcoin price actually crashed afterwards all the way down to the orange line, the 200-day moving average right down here. Now, if that were to happen once again, guess what? Bitcoin price would fall down to about $27,000, where that 200-day moving average is at the moment. And after breaking through this support, which has been support since way back here in December of last year, almost a full year support, after breaking through, well, Bitcoin could potentially be headed there. Now, what caused this? Well, as Bitcoin lost $29,000 support, short-term holders once again have capitulated. 17,000 coins sent to exchanges at a loss. A lot of traders losing out on Bitcoin. And should this be a surprise? I don't know. August, September, the summer, there's kind of a saying, sell in May, go away, and then come back for October. We're in the interim months right now, generally a boring time for Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, if we take a look historically, the month of September for Bitcoin, almost every month has been a red candle, but a very small bodied candle, but pretty much a red sideways candle, which happens right before October. So is there going to be a big change coming up this September? Probably not. It may just go sideways or down for a couple of months, but Bitcoin won't be boring forever. You know why? Because of history. It may not repeat identically, but it certainly rhymes. If we take a look, these two charts side by side, this is 2015, 2016, 2017, and this is 21, 22, and 23, look very, very identical, not only on the Bitcoin price, but also when we take a look at the RSI, the MACD, the TSI, and the Chaikin money flow, all of these looking very, very similar. And I gotta say, I would love to have bought Bitcoin at that point when it was about $300 before it went up to $20,000, almost 100x for Bitcoin at those times. That's looking similar to where we are right now. And apparently the Fed says this whole recession thing isn't going to happen. At least that's a headline that I saw recently. So as things turn, maybe a great time to be positioned in Bitcoin. The price is really boring, isn't it? Apparently everybody's talking about how Bitcoin's boring and we see the price crashing. But there's three very interesting lines coming together. Now this is on the weekly chart, so still finding support on the weekly trend lines, but we have the hash ribbons bias signal, we have close to the SMA 20 and the trend line, and summer ending soon. Could be time for Bitcoin to send it. As a matter of fact, with the money flow index breakouts, this would suggest we do have a large Bitcoin move in the works. You can see when these downtrend breakouts occur, that's generally right before the parabola for Bitcoin. We do have a breakout occurring just recently. Again, likely a send it time for Bitcoin. But when price crashes, people get nervous. Right now, Bitcoin is retesting the 111-day moving average. If we take a look at the Pi Cycle Top, which does a great job at picking out the absolute tops for Bitcoin, it's also very accurate for picking out the bottoms when the 111-day changes direction. That's when we call the bottom back there. But right now, finding support on that 111-day moving average. Now, during the 2015 to 2016 cycle, guess what? A lot of people probably felt like it was the end at those times, but it just kept on climbing, finding support and climbing all the way up to parabola territory, which brings us to this chart here. It's possible that Bitcoin actually needs to make some lower lows, or no, not lower lows, some higher lows. It just needs to go lower before it can go higher. Why is that? Well, if we take a look at these bullish divergences right here. This one is not yet satisfied. The last time we had a big bullish divergence like this, you can see that the RSI is going down, the price is going up, and then price took off on a bullish divergence. Well, for that to be satisfied once again, price would actually need to come back down, find the support, and also come down here, find this support. So with price coming down, we may be setting ourselves up for one of these massive upward moves for Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, a massive short squeeze could be getting set up for Bitcoin, especially with price moving downward. If people become bearish, start betting a lot on the downside for Bitcoin, that could definitely send the price a lot higher. If that short squeeze occurs, we have a little head and shoulders formation right there. And one more chart. Again, 'tis the season, no, not Christmas, but the summer season right now. August, September, not great times for Bitcoin, but October. If we take a look back in 2020, we had this coiling of Bitcoin price up until October, and then we had an explosion. Look at how nice Bitcoin price looks compared to where it was previously. We have the coiling, maybe coming down a little bit more for September before rocketing off for the rest of the year. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.